Hello, I would like to talk now about how you can configure Alma to support personal delivery to the home or office of a patron. There are several things you need to configure in order to allow this. One is to make sure that the patron indeed has a home or office address. Another is you need to configure the terms of use to allow home and office delivery. And a third configuration that must be done is the circulation desk has to support home and office delivery as well. So let's take a look in Alma at how we can configure the system to support home and office delivery, and then we'll demonstrate a workflow for a request of an actual delivery. Okay, so let's go into Alma. The first thing I want to do is let's take a look at our patron and make sure that the patron has an address. Today's patron will be John Smith. And we want to take a look at his contact details and see if he has an address. So Actions, Edit. And here we are in John Smith's user details. And in contact information, we can see that indeed there is one address here. It's a home address. And he only has this one address. Theoretically, we could also add more addresses and provide an office address as well. Okay, so we have a patron with an address. The next thing we need is to configure our circulation desk to allow personal delivery. So let's go to the main library circulation desk. And let's configure this desk to allow personal delivery. So under Fulfillment Configuration menu, we'll select the main library, and in circulation desks we want to configure the default circulation desk. Actions, Edit. And now in this screen configuring the circulation desk, we can see over here this checkbox supports personal delivery. So this has to be checked in order to allow personal delivery. You can uncheck it if you don't want it to be allowed, but in our case, of course, we want it to be checked. So we've seen the patron has an address, the circulation desk supports personal delivery, and the next thing we have to do is make sure the terms of use also allow for personal delivery. So now let's go back to the Fulfillment Configuration menu. And here under Terms of Use and Policies, we want to look at Request Terms of Use. And of course you need to know the exact term of use that's relevant for the loan in question. So in my case, I already know that John Smith as a faculty member will be under this term of use, 6-week staff regular. So Actions, Edit. And here in the Request Terms of Use, we can see two relevant new fields, Personal Delivery and Personal Delivery Fee. So, Personal Delivery, what options do we have? It could be on None, if we do not allow any personal delivery at all. It can be on Office, to allow deliveries only to the office. It can be on Home, to allow deliveries only to the home address. Or it can be on All, which is either to a home or office address. So we'll leave this on All. And now we have the personal delivery fee. So here you decide what fee is incurred if the patron has a personal delivery. So if there's no fee, you select this one, personal delivery fee, no fee. Or you can choose any other fee. I added these ones, $1 and $2. I can show you how you can add a different fee. It's over here in Actions. Edit policy via add. And let's say we want a $3 fee. And here in value type, if it's none, then there is no fee. And if it's other, then we need to specify a fee. So in our case, the fee is 3. And here you can decide whether this should be the default policy. We're going to leave this on false. Save. And now we've configured a term of use that allows personal delivery to either home or office address, and a personal delivery fee of $3 will be incurred. Okay, so next, here we can review our term of use, and it looks fine. Let's save it. And now John Smith contacts the library and requests for a home delivery of Othello. So let's search for the title. And we'll place a request in the name of John Smith. So it's a patron physical item request. The requester is John Smith. And pick up at, we now have this option of home delivery. Now you notice that there's only home here and not office delivery. This is because the patron John Smith only has a home address and not an office address, as we've seen when we looked at the patron's configuration. So home delivery and submit. Great. And now let's see what happens when the item is scanned in. So let's get the barcode of the item. The book has been taken off the pickup shelf and is being scanned in now for the delivery. Put in the barcode. Okay. And here we go. We see that the title Othello is going to be shipped to the destination of Smith John home address. Okay, it's a patron physical item request. And here you can get the details of the address. And let's see what happened with the fee. So let's look at the user details and see if John Smith now has a personal delivery fee of $3. John Smith. Fines and fees. And we see his balance is $6 US, and we can see here the details. And indeed, we have here Othello. We have a personal delivery fee of $3 US. So we've seen how you can configure Alma to support home and office personal delivery, how you can configure a fee as well if necessary. And we looked at an example of an actual flow of a patron item request. Thank you very much for joining.